So there's an old story, and it's a true story, and it's been passed down for thousands of years, thousands and thousands and thousands. In fact, no one truly knows how old this story really is. We can't put this date on it. We can't try to figure out scientifically, or even looking through the Bible, you can't figure out exactly how long ago this is. Some people think it was hundreds of thousands of years ago. Some people think it was around 10,000 years ago. But the fact is, we don't really know. But it's a real, true story, and it's about your great, as many more times as you want to say it in the next hour, great grandpa. And my great grandpa. And the story goes that your and my great grandpa lived in the very, very presence of God. They got to walk with Him in His presence. Got to behold His holiness. Got to experience this personal love and acceptance. Got to be in the very presence of the Creator who made everything, who is in and of Himself joy, satisfaction, holiness, justice, righteousness. Your grandpa got to walk with God, with this great King in His kingdom. And the story goes that God warned your grandpa about this one door that was in this great kingdom. That there was a door that if you would walk through it, you would be rebelling against God, against your king, and you would be going and seeking to plant your own kingdom. You would be saying that I am not satisfied with your kingdom where you are king and where all this is good, but I want to be my own king. So God warns your grandpa, don't go out that door. It's there. It leads to darkness. It leads to separation. It leads to you being your own king. And surely, if you go out that door, you will die. You will be separated from me. There will be this chasm of we will not have a personal, loving relationship anymore. You will not walk in the cool of the day in my presence and get to behold my holiness and be completely fulfilled in my presence. This is a good king that warned our grandpa, your grandpa, about this door. And the story goes that some time went on, and we don't know how long the time was, but your grandpa walked to that door and decided to open it and go through the door. Walking out of the kingdom of light into the kingdom beyond this door, and when he got through the threshold of the door slammed shut behind him. And so everyone that has come after your great infinity grandpa has been born on that dark side of the door. Outside of the immediate, loving, fulfilling presence of God, the good and great King, who we are created and built to be under His kingship. We are created to walk with Him, to love Him. All of the longings that we have in our hearts, deep down, the foundation of everything that we're reaching out for is a longing to be reunited, to be reconciled to this great King, to our Creator. And there is a door that leads back into the kingdom. For years and years, people have tried to say that the way that you get back through the door is by sacrifice or by religion, by performance. If you're good enough, if you would do enough to please this Creator, He would open a door for you and you could walk back into His presence. So for thousands of years, religions have been established in some sense because we know we're on the dark side of the door. We know there is a door, there has to be a way back into the kingdom of light, back into fellowship with our Creator. And so people create these religions and they say, if you would do this and if you would do this, if you would check all of these boxes, as it were, you will get to walk through this door to be back into this kingdom. This is the story of all of us. This is your story. This is my story. It's deeper than just people in Muskogee. It's deeper than just Ekklesia. It's deeper than the United States. It's everyone that has ever lived. This is the foundation of our story. That we are on the dark side of the door and that we were born on that side. We weren't born as our grandpa was in the presence of God. We were born exiled. We were born separated, and there has to be a way back. We know it. We long for it. We want it. We say there must be.